Hi everybody, Jim Jofer here, and I'd like to show you how to better organize your Google Drive files so that you can find what you're looking for quicker. You can see that I have a very long list of files and folders in my Google Drive, and sometimes it's very tough to find what I'm looking for, but there are some folders that I want to be able to reference repeatedly. So I have put a star on the things that are most important to me that I'm going to need to access more frequently, and it's very simple. I can just right-click and add a star, and that adds a star to my file so that when I click over on the starred list over here, that file shows up in that folder. If I wanted to further mark these files, I could actually change their color. So I could change them to different colors depending on what school they're from or what topic they're on. And to clear the color, I would just change it back to a gray. And you can also unstar items. So this one's starred right now. I would right click on it and remove star, and now it no longer shows up in my starred items list. So that's adding a star. Now, the search up here, if I'm trying to find a file, sometimes it's difficult for me to locate. So if you know that the file that you're looking for is a PDF, you could just limit your search only to type PDF, and it's going to show only PDF files down in the list below. You can also change it to doc files, spreadsheet files, presentations, photos and images, or just videos if you know what kind of file that you're looking for. Now down at the bottom of this list, there's a link that says More Search Tools. You can click on that, and that gives you even more control over what you're searching for. Maybe you only want to find files that you have shared with someone else in the school district. Or maybe you only want to find Google Forms. And notice there's some options in here that weren't in the other lists that we had. Maybe you want a drawings file. You could also search for files by date modified, so whether they were in the last week or the last month. You could even specify a custom range. So if I know that I created the file during in-service week at the start of the school year, I can set just files that were created during that time, and it will locate them for me when I'm doing a search. Maybe you want to find things that are owned by me or owned by someone else. Or maybe it's a file that was shared by one of my principals. I could say specific person, and I could type their email address in here and just search for files from that person. So you can see there's a lot of options here that are not there normally, and I hope that's helpful. Thanks.